And how are you? Again, this is Reverend Jess Foglesong from Touched by God Church online. And our lesson today is staying completely young at heart in God. Now, as a professional vocalist, I recently, while on my rounds, I drove to the city of Napa on a Saturday afternoon for the usual 2 p.m. singing engagement at a senior living community. And as I walked through the outdoor patio area, I was greeted by one of the senior residents. "Hi, Jess. Beautiful sunny day, isn't it?" And I responded with a likewise acknowledgement. It was a gorgeous, sunny, bright day, which always reminds me of the true light of God, shining on His children, shining on His people, His likeness. This elderly man, his name was George, was drawn to the sunshine and the sun rays of the day, knowing certainly that at any day soon his true Father, his Maker, would be calling. And as I acknowledged his greeting, I was uplifted by his expression of peace and serenity and his love of life. All of us will face the golden years, and of course it would be more comforting to be prepared mentally for those so-called golden years of our lives. Whether we like it or not, they will come. During my performance, I came to a song that I enjoy singing, a song called Young at Heart. I believe that was performed many times by a fellow called Blue Eyes Frank Sinatra. The lyrics went something like this: "Fairy tales can come true. It can happen to you if you're young at heart." No doubt, we age physically day after day, and like clockwork, the years go by. And before you know it, we are middle-aged and beyond. We try to slow the process, but it is impossible, and we know it. The only way we can combat this never-ending wave of time is to mentally stay alert and be young at heart. It is a God-given absolute. The devil has caused all of us not to have everlasting life. Of course, as believers, we will through the return of the Christ. But for now, our bodies, although young and resilient in the beginning, but after years and years of, for many of us, self-abuse, overeating, over-medication, overindulging of various liquids and toxins, lack of proper recreation and exercise, and so much more. Physically, we end up losing the battle. It's inevitable. Eventually, death is at our door. The influence of Satan, sin, condemning all of us. Our alternative while we are on this earth, stay young at heart. As the song says, "Don't you know that it's worth every treasure on earth to be young at heart? And if you should survive to 105, think of all you'll derive out of being alive." Here is the best part. You have a head start if you are among the very young at heart. Although death is a sure thing, God provides us with a way to fulfill and extend our lives in an inspirational, uplifting way through His compassion, through our hearts, our enthusiasm, tenacity, exuberance, positive love of life. It's a tool that is guaranteed to work. Try it out. God is absolutely interested in maintaining our world and our existence as members and children of His family. Although we have fallen, thanks to Satan, we are grateful to him for his patience in redeeming us by interceding into our lives through his Son, Jesus the Christ. His kingdom is within our midst, and we are thankful to him for accepting us with open arms. And we'll stop there, and I'd like to say thanks for stopping in. This is Reverend Jess Foglesong from touchedbygodchurch.com, and we are online. So stop in and take a look at some of the great information there. It may change your life. So God's blessing to you today.